Let's talk about some of the benefits of having a VMA. I'm going to start with the most important reason, which is you. You are the most important reason. As the business owner, you are bringing yourself in so much stress already by just running the business. Oftentimes I'm seeing that business owners are trying to do everything, especially when it's a small practice or a growing practice. They're trying to do social media. They're trying to do marketing. They're trying to do networking. They're trying to do the management of the day-to-day things, handling emails. They're trying to do so many things. Even if it's a one-person practice, the administrative stuff, the billing, the reminders, the no-show fees, just like everything, insurance stuff, verification. So many things can add up to like crazy levels of stress. So if you have somebody who you can delegate these tasks to, whether it's social media, whether it's video editing, whether it's like a special project, whether it's billing, verification of insurance, whether it's collecting self-pay, patient reminders, following up on patients who didn't come to your appointments, calling labs, calling pharmacy. They can call in meds for you. They can do anything. So having that as a tool is incredible. And so much less stress in your life from that. You actually have more hand in the game once you hire internally for yourself. You can actually look at those processes and brainstorm with your team and say, like, how do we make this better? How can we make this better for patients? Your patients can have a direct place to ask questions. They directly know, this is the person who billed this. This is the person who verified my insurance. Why is this not adding up? Right? Because otherwise that's super stressful. You're just kind of like fishing for answers and hearing different things from different places. Now you can know. When it comes to credentialing, people use Headway, Alma. People are like hiring credential companies that are insane amounts of money. Train your billing person or find someone who's trained in credentialing. I hired someone who manages all of our credentialing stuff. She calls insurance for rates. She negotiates rates. She does contracts. She investigates things. And then she also does some side stuff as like either a biller or support team. So she's kind of cross-trained everywhere, but she is in charge of making sure that everything is always up to date for all of our credentialing. And we are always, where we're supposed to be for paneling. And that has been stress-free. And I'm paying her a good amount of money for her. And I'm saving money on not having to spend, several $100s here and there for one single application, which takes up 10 minutes to fill. But there's a lot of follow-up that goes into those applications that she also does. So that is beneficial. As far as another benefit, you can have a phone that's managed at all times. So if your patients are calling, they can get a live person instead of just leaving a voicemail and then you have to check the voicemails, call them back. When I had a medical assistant who was based here, it was hard because she would work such limited hours that, we're not always getting that person who's able to answer the phone on point. And honestly, I didn't have the best experience in all of the assistants that I had here. I think the most loyal people I've been able to find and the most incredible people have been through hiring directly in the Philippines. A major benefit would be looking at what is the cost of hiring from the Philippines versus the cost of hiring someone here, right? I can hire a whole team from the Philippines for the amount that I could hire a person here. And when I had a billing company, it was 6% of everything I was bringing in. Now I have my own billing team that I was able, for much less money than I was paying every month for a team of 2 people to not do well. Now I have a team of 4 people who are doing incredible. They do insurance verification. They do everything. And it's less money for me. So I pay $10 an hour to start. And I end up doing bonuses, raises. I give paid time off. I do sick time that's paid. I do a lot of holiday bonuses. And we try to just do as much as we can to make it fun, so that way it's not a stressful work environment. I try not to be a stressful boss, but everyone's different. My company doesn't run on high-strung professional. We're a lot of young adults and a lot of kids, and that's kind of our vibe. Everyone's got something a little bit different, but Filipinos generally are very respectful unless you tell them to not be. So usually when I have somebody, I'm trying to train them okay, this is how you're going to talk on the phone, right? And you have a better ability to kind of help them navigate how to control situations, right? Your whole customer service experience is in your hands on how you train them. There's an amount of time that's going to go into making sure that things are to your liking and that they're trained to respond to situations how you want them to. But once you have that in place, things are so much simpler.